What's going on, guys, and welcome back. So the first week of set championships is officially in the books, but we still have one more to go. What is happening? I just want to give a quick shout out to all of our Patreons. Your contributions directly go back into the channel to help fund giveaways such as the 4 champion of Sherwood Robin Hood one we are doing at the end of the month, which is fast approaching. Information down below. So 1 week in, at least from the data we were able to find, there was 160 top 4s. That's 160 decks getting their Stitch Enchanted Rock Stars. What deck topped the most? Well, maybe it doesn't surprise you, but it was Ruby Amethyst with 43, in other words, 27%. This number is pretty close to where they've been at the last couple of weeks, but it is a bit lower than the 39% they started the format out at. Emerald Steel Discard has been on a tear lately, and that continued into the set championships, netting them 21% of the top 4 cut. Lucky Dime also coming up big with 23 tops, or 14%. Sapphire Steel Wheel Resist 11%. Steel Songs was the 5th most represented deck at 9%. Amethyst Emerald Tempo at 6%. Purple Steel, yes, Purple Steel. Oops, we got something backwards there. Or never mind, that's right. Purple Steel, sorry, at 4%. Mufasa Roulette and Blurple, yes, Amethyst Sapphire, each with 3%. Jafar Wheel, Ruby Emerald, and Pirate Locations, yes, Pirates also topping an event, each with 1 respectively. If you're interested in this, there is a link to the spreadsheet down below that we will jump onto right now and kind of show you guys how it works. So, in other words, as the format develops, this list will probably get a little bit bigger, but these numbers here will grow. As we have bigger tournaments, we will see top 16s and top 8s. I forgot to add my little chart over here, but we have what counts as a top. Well, other than set championships, because set championships we're counting anyone who gets a Stitch because, well, it's a set championship. Otherwise, this is what we're considering tops for standard events. Doing it this way because typically a top 8, top 4 in a 10-person event is not the same as a 40-person event. So we're going tops post-set championships. That was all pre-set championships on that tab. If you want to go check that out, go check that out. We have our Patreon giveaway link here. A little helpful information right here. We have our tier list over here, and this tier list is based off of the percentage of representation that you can find right here. Total tops up in the category right here to see how many decks total there are, and then, like I said, each broken down into each placing. So you actually see here, Emerald Steel Discard won more events than Ruby Amethyst Control did. If you remember our top 10 decks going into these events, these were our top 3 decks. Slightly different order. Maybe we'll go over here to the total. Sapphire Steel, we had them at number 6, they're number 4. Steel Song we had at 4, they fell to 5. Tempo we had at 7, at 7, and they ended up staying at 6. We had the Purple Steel up at 5, they dropped down to 7. And then even Mufasa here at 8. These 8 decks were the 8 decks that we said are the best 8 decks going into these events. So I'd say we hit the nail on the head there. Blurple was the 11th deck. I left it off of the list and I said it. Talked in the comments too to a very high rated player on Pixelborn, and he actually accounted for 2 of these 4 tops himself. And there may even be more, I'm not sure, but at least 2 of these were him. If he sees this and wants to let me know if he did in fact win or top another event, I will add it to the list. But otherwise, Jafar Wheel was our number 10 deck. So again, this will build on, and throughout today, tomorrow, I'm going to take first and second place, so top 2 decks, and build off of these tabs here. You will see card names played at 1, how many, 2, 3, 4, total percent played, most common ratio, and cards that appeared in 100% of the lists. We did this last time too with the pre-set championships stuff. However, I think that it's warranted to update it because trends change and deck patterns shift. so I want it to be a more accurate representation on how these decks are looking. This is the format we're in, guys. I think it's actually pretty healthy overall. The pie chart, in my opinion, does not look bad. You have 5 very, very viable decks. You have another 4 more decks that are absolutely able to win. And if you saw and paid attention on that chart, Blurple has 3 wins in these set championships. So that's 9 decks that can realistically win you a very competitive event. I think it's a pretty healthy meta. What do you guys think? Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Thanks for watching.